What's going on, everyone? This is Vance and this is my weekly show where I talk about everything that has happened in the past week. And let's kick off today's show with nerd news. And in the biggest piece of nerd news that I got, Henry Cavill is set to exit the role of Superman. The exit is due to Warner Bros. And DC dragging their feet with the Man of Steel 2 sequel. British actor Henry Cavill debuted as Superman in 2013 in Man of Steel. With the exit by Cavill, WB and DC are now shifting their focus to a Supergirl solo movie. Lastly, Michael B. Jordan has been in consideration to replace Henry Cavill as Superman. In my opinion, this just adds to the dumpster fire that is the DCEU, because Henry Cavill was a great Superman. I mean, there were some bad moments and there were some weird moments, but that was from the Snyderverse version of the DCEU. And this new direction that the DCEU is going in is very hopeful and very promising, but then Henry Cavill exits as Superman, so it's just adding more to the dumpster fire. And it was rumored that he was supposed to be in like a post credits sequence after the new Shazam movie to come out, but that may not be happening anymore. And it's just, I just hope for the best for the DCEU, even though it seems like they're just not gonna get their crap together in time. Like it's very disappointing to me. And now on to sports news. In the biggest piece of sports news, Renee Young joins WWE Raw's announced team as a permanent member. Renee Young has been with the WWE since 2012 as a backstage interviewer. She will be replacing Jonathan Coachman. Renee Young will be the first woman in WWE history to be a permanent announced team member. Also, Renee Young started her announcing at the Mae Young Classic tournament alongside Beth Phoenix and Michael Cole. All I have to say is that WWE is now making it a point to feature women other than what they used to do, because if you look back on the WWE, they weren't the greatest women. I mean, you can look back maybe 4 or 5 years ago and see how the WWE treated their women performers and just the women in general, really, and it's not the greatest look. And this year alone, they've made huge strides to make their women more athletes than just eye candy and sex objects. I mean, first it started with the all women's Royal Rumble, and now it's coming to all ahead with a all women's pay-per-view, and I'm proud of the WWE for it. But to me, it kind of took longer than it needs to get a woman to be an announced team member. I mean, WWE and Raw in general has been around for 25 years, and now we're just getting our first woman announced team member. I mean, it's not sad, and I understand why, but still, it's just like, it's taken long enough. But that about wraps it up for this show, but I would love to know what you think in the comment section down below. If you want to watch my last video, then click right here. If you want to subscribe to my channel, then click right here. Also, if you want to keep in touch, then follow me on Twitter at TheVanceWallace. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.